Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we have a couple more nightmares to solve. Last time we helped Alistair come to his senses. I guess you can call it that. So now we have to rescue Liliana and Wynne. So let's see, who are we going to rescue here? Oh, Liliana.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
What you doing?
Blessed... What? Who are you?
I
What do you mean,
beg
who
you,
am I?
do not disturb the girl's meditations.
Revered Mother? I do not know this person.
That's not the Revered Mother.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Please do not vex her. She needs quiet and solitude.
Well,
to
why don't I
calm
just
her
vex
mind and
you
heal her
instead?
heart.
Why are you saying these things about the Revered Mother? Please go away.
Oh, so we have a cunning check here. Don't you remember why you left the... I don't think... We're gonna go... I guess we will go with that one.
There was a sign.
Liliana, we have discussed this sign of yours. The Maker does not care to interfere in the affairs of mortals. This vision was likely the work of demons.
You're likely the work of demons.
The Maker cares for us. I believe he misses his wayward children as much as we miss him. My vision may not be from him, but it guides me to do what is right. My revered mother knew this. I don't know who you are, but you are not her.
Ooh, she figured it out.
Let us leave. My head has not yet cleared, but there is something familiar about you, and I believe I trust you.
This is your home, your refuge. Do you truly wish to leave the comfort of this place behind? Stay and know peace.
There is no need. I carry
These
the
demons
peace of
must
the
be
Judgment
giving
in
off
my
like a
heart.
very powerful
You are
illusion
going
to get
nowhere,
the people
girl. I
to
will not permit it.
ignore their, you know, environmental surroundings
No,
around them.
She is ours now
Because it's like
and
this
forever.
land is not normal land.
Going.
I guess that didn't work. Or maybe it did work. I'll just stab this thing. Well, that was easy.
Holy Maker! She was a...
A demon, yes.
My head feels heavy. Like I've just woken up from a terrible nightmare. I believe we had some task to accomplish. Let us be on our way.
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
she's
What's
gonna
happening to me?
meet us in the center. Yeah, this is why it's not really meaningful to rush to any of these nightmares and save your characters, because you don't get them until you go to the center to fight the sloth demon. So still, all the main areas we have to go through to get all these places unlocked, you still have to do individually, even if you save someone.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
Don't believe it, Wynne.
And I disbelieve what I see, what I hear and smell and feel. Death. Can you not see it?
Why don't you actually see
all
where
around
you
us.
are and realize you're in the Fade? Like, you're a mage. Why are you
Why
falling
was I
for this?
spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me. Leave me to my grief. I shall
Then again, if
bury
Wynne
their
overcame
bones,
this on her own,
scatter the ashes to
then
the four winds,
why would we
and
need to
mourn
be
their
here?
passing, till I too am dead. Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
Well, your blatant disregard for the fact that you're in the Fade strikes me as utterly inappropriate.
I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful? And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found.
Persuasion check. Yeah, we can go with that
I
one.
don't know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Yes, you're getting the idea.
Don't leave us, Wynne. We don't want to be alone.
Wynne?
Holy Maker. Stay away, foul creature.
Okay, she realizes it.
Stay, Wynne. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, no, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come. Come away to your rest.
And, okay, all those dead would-be mages just got up. Let's stab them and make sure they're actually dead this time. And this battle is immediately being more difficult to us than the last one. Is that all? Yep, that's all.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
Oh, and you disappear. Yeah, okay. I can't say I know what happens if you go to the center and try dealing with the sloth demon without awakening all your friends. It's not something I'm going to try. Because, I mean, that could result in a myriad of bad things, like having to fight the sloth demon without your full party. Or, to get things even worse, your whole party not waking up after you kill the sloth demon and you permanently lose some party members. You can permanently lose party members in this game. You can actually ask party members to leave if you don't want them in your party anymore. I'm not going to do that, but it's a thing that you can do.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am. And there you are.
And everyone just suddenly appears.
Well, no matter.
You tried to keep us apart. You led us from each other because you fear us, don't you?
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
I don't think Wynne's vision that you gave her was very happy at all.
I made you happy and safe. I gave you
The Wynne was
peace.
not happy.
I did my best for you.
What are you
and
even talking
you
about?
say you want to leave? Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very
You know, I am
hurt.
thinking about someone other than myself. I'm thinking about stabbing you.
You wish to battle me?
Yep,
So
we're gonna
be
battle
it.
you.
You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
More Darkspawn, hey?
That's gonna be our reaction to this? Okay. So, Sloth the Demon here. Oh, hey, there's the health bar. So he's in ogre form. He's got quite a bit of health, and of course he does that. I'm going to be paying attention to Wynne's mana, because I need her healing. Okay, we just did like a group heal there. Please do not kill Alistair. I would very much appreciate if you didn't. Let's kill this thing before it kills Alistair. That's the plan. Hey, we got him. Oh, but he's transforming. Okay, so this is the issue I have with this battle. This is actually... we can actually transform. I don't know if I want to do that right now. We'll be Burning Man. because you want to turn into something with fire, I can be immune to fire. Where are you going?
Here comes trouble!
So the issue I have with this sloth demon battle is this thing has like 6 different forms. I'm not even joking. I don't remember this thing having this many different forms.
Now this should be fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep... We're in a great spot for backstabs, so...
Be careful!
The problem with going to a different transformation is I had to reset my momentum.
I command the shadows of your darkest dreams.
Here's another one. While you're standing there talking, let's stab him. Win. We're gonna heal up Win. Okay, Win, heal people. Thank you.
Solution. Alright, I'm game.
Oh, that was kind of close. That's probably how we should use those lyrium veins in this fight, is to use them on Win so she can heal up people. And here's like what are we on? Transformation 5? 4, 5? This is 5, I think. And this one's a particularly nasty one. Because now we have this blizzard thing going on. We're taking continual damage. Can't even see where the heck I am. Oh, Liliana died. That's not what I wanted to happen. Can we... I'm so frozen here. I need... Let's try the spirit, because we resist... We have strong magic resistance. Let's get some ice going. Let's get a crushing prison going. Let's not do that. I like Alistair's comments. Oh, we got him.
Should I get myself into this?
Okay, so that was like, what, 5 transformations? That was ridiculous.
You defeated the demon.
Definitely
I
a
never
very
thought
tough
of-
battle.
I never expected you to free yourself.
I mean, not tougher than the Revenant, because we had to
Then you
turn down the
return.
difficulty to kill the Revenant,
Take
but...
the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Oh, okay. What about you?
I cannot go with you. I've been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world.
I don't know,
while
we've
your
been here
spirit
quite a
lays
while.
in the hands of a demon.
So basically, his
Every
natural
minute I
body
was here,
is
the
still,
sloth
like,
demon was feeding off of me.
has been lacking
my
in
life to
food,
fuel
in
the
water,
nightmares of this
and
realm.
whatnot for who knows
There is
how
so
long.
little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
Yeah, so if he goes back to his body, he's just, like, instantly dead. So he's kind of just
Thank you,
stuck in the
but
fade.
it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death. And that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the Circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
Okay, we will do that.
I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
Yeah.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the Circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
I wouldn't think you did.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The Circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
Alright, the Litany of Adralla. That thing is going to confuse me. But is it going to confuse me in this episode? I don't think it's going to confuse me in this episode. It'll confuse me in the next episode. Because in this episode, yeah, the Sloth Demon died. Quest updated, it basically just tells us we killed the Sloth Demon. And there's the litany that we needed. Well, that was a rather lengthy and obnoxious sub-dungeon within the big, massive main dungeon. I want to look up this Litany of Adralla because it's actually a... It says it's a usable item, okay? It's okay, it's going to start confusing me here. So it's a usable item. It's not giving us the A button prompt to be able to use it right now, but if we inspect it, it says to use it at the right time. Obviously, we're going to want to use it, you know, when we're dealing with Uldred. Supposedly. Anyways, health potion. What else do we have in here? Anything? Oh, we have injuries?
No, I don't think so.
Why was Zagana injured? Oh no, that was Liliana I was playing as for some reason. Okay. Well, Liliana was injured because she died in that Sloth Demon fight. That makes sense. And we have... Which spot did I even come into? Okay, this is new territory. I just wanted to check the... Oh, a Drake. Hello there. Apparently I cannot use dirty fighting on this thing. It is immune. Just stab it really quickly. Hey, Wynn is leveling up. Wynn, you need some more willpower and some more magic power. I mean, you're a mage. What else do you really need? Here, combat training might not be horrible, but I want you to get more tactic slots, so I'm going to give you that. Mages, to have mages go on autopilot, you kind of need a lot of those. Alright, what other ability do we need here? I think we need Winter's Grasp. Yeah, I said I was going to give you that over the Stone Fist. I love ice magic in this game. Actually, we're going to keep Stone Fist. We're going to get rid of her use of Arcane Bolt. And we're going to prioritize the Winter's Grasp over Stone Fist. And also notice I have it so that she'll only use those things if her mana is over 50%. So hopefully that works a little bit better and she doesn't end up in states like we've seen her in the past where she's out of mana, but she's like spamming Arcane Bolt as soon as she can, or spamming Stone Fist as soon as she can, and not healing people. That's what I don't want to happen. And we also have more. Now what I'm trying to set up here is actually to get her to use Revival on someone when they're dead. I want to say this should do it, but spoiler alert, it doesn't. I don't know how to, because I can't, there's no ally status, you know, being dead. So I might have to just manually control her when I need to use Revival. Then again, she also has to have the mana to use Revival. Ooh, speaking of mana, plus 0.5 mana regeneration in combat. Mages love that sort of stuff. And plus 12 defense. Yeah, we're going to do that. Now, defense isn't just like physical defense. Again, I read all the stats and how they're described. The defense stat is actually like how well you can dodge attacks entirely. And it's not just like a physical defense buff. Oh, another Drake scale. Okay, so this wasn't technically the path I wanted to start with. I wanted to finish exploring this outer area, because I think there was another room or two we could have gone in. And then we got sucked into the whole, you know, the thing we've been doing for the last 5 episodes. Oh, this is where we came in. It's been so long since we've been back here. Okay, and that takes us downstairs. What did I want to find down? Oh, I know what I wanted to try downstairs. Since I gained a whole bunch of points in cunning, I wanted to see if I could open any of those treasures with Sagana that we couldn't before. That's what I'm doing here. And, you know, I'm kind of wasting time because we're not going to have enough time to have both the cutscenes and the battle with Uldred in the same video. I kind of already had that feeling, so I didn't want to get into it there. Also, my obsessiveness with trying to open every treasure makes me want to go back. And because I don't know if we can actually go back through here when we're done. Although, okay, spoiler alert, I have seen this place afterwards, and it seems like we can still run through the circle tower. Okay, well, we couldn't. So that answers that. So we might just have to take a pit stop here later in the game and pick up the missing treasures. I still remember in Dragon Age 2, there's this one treasure you find like early in the game, and it takes so much to unlock it. Like every time I went by that area, I tried unlocking it as I kept leveling up and progressing through the game, and still wasn't able to unlock it. It was like, it must have been like 3/4 of the way through the game. I ended up finally being able to unlock it. And then inside was like, it was either just this tiny amount of money. When I say tiny amount of money, I mean like less than a silver. Or it was just like the most basic little health potion item, and that was it. It was like you had to have such a high level of unlocking to get this treasure, only to get that. It was ridiculous. That's another thing about the Dragon Age games where I feel like
Let's wipe them out quickly.
the balancing or the proportions just aren't always the best they could be. Okay, and I finally remembered that, you know, I can just stab things when they're stunned from the front. But this mage is really annoying.
Take that.
Kill that mage. My goodness. Thank you. Now we have these Templars over here that are attempting to kill my people. Stab them. Please and thanks. Actually, the way we've got Wynne set up where she's doing heals, and she'll only do her offensive magic with more than 50% mana, that seems to be working well. Seems to be working well. I think I'm gonna... I might build her up in ice. I gotta build her up in something, because we need something that can, like, hit a group of enemies. Because that's going to be another issue that I'm having with this team, is we don't really have too many group skills. And this is why I'm also considering having 2 mages instead of in replacing Liliana. Also, our cunning stat does help us determine if we can unlock treasures. And since...
Can't do that.
Really? And since we're pretty much going to be dumping most of our stat points into Cunning with Zagana right now, I think we can probably get rid of Liliana, because one of the big reasons I'm keeping her right now is she has better unlocking potential. Really? We triggered a trap? Everybody that was crowded in this doorway before and running in and out didn't trigger the trap, but suddenly I did when there was nothing around? Whatever. I do like, however, that Liliana, you know, she can dish out some decent damage with arrows without necessarily having to rely on her mana or stamina. Whereas a mage, once a mage in this game runs out of stamina, they're pretty much useless. But mages can also help
something that could swallow me whole.
Kill things better. Really? That's the phrase we're going with? Finally something that can swallow me whole? Why would we want that? We have a full horde of Drakelings here. This is kind of an issue. Let's get behind someone and just stab them. Go with my strategy of just kill enemies one at a time until there's nothing left. Again, there's so much chaos because there's... We open a door and 10 things run at us. I mean, that's Dragon Age for you. I wanted to find like a good spot for a nicely placed dual weapon suite, but they seem to be continually spread apart. Win, good job keeping the party healed. Hey, we got that treasure. Mabari War Harnetta, we can't even... Oh, more Drake skills. We can't even do anything with that right now. Because we don't have our dog with us. We're probably not going to either. Another option I could consider is swapping Liliana with another warrior. I mean, I do have one in mind. Those guys are really coming out of the woodwork here. You know, we had the one demon thing that you know, sent us into the Fade and that. And we've encountered, like, what, 100 more in here? And that was the only one that, you know, tried to do that elaborate trick with the Fade and all that. I just find it weird that he's the only one to try something like that and no one else is. Not that I want another, you know, 5-episode sub-dungeon within the main dungeon, just like I don't want treasures that I can't unlock. But we can't always have what we want, now can we? Alright, well, let's explore this room real quick. Is there anything in the... Okay. Another treasure. This one we can get. Ooh, injury kits. We definitely need those. Hey, a dagger. This is actually better than the current dagger we have. Plus 10% critical backstab damage. That is exactly what we need. 20 experience for opening that. Okay, well, we are definitely going to equip that knife. So we actually have a pretty decent knife here. I don't remember getting that before. I mean, I'm sure I did, but it's... Like, if I knew this was here, this would be just another reason to come to the Mage Tower earlier, but I had enough reasons to do that already, so I guess I'm just rambling now. We'll equip our daggers in the appropriate hands. New strong dagger right up front in our main hand. And with that, I will see you guys next time, and we'll wrap up the Circle Tower, hopefully, maybe,